Zest has been wonderful to work with from the beginning to the end. And so the success we've had from being able to help more members has been great. The speed of our processes, the efficiencies we've gained, the fact that we're now approving loans we have not have approved before, and helping our community more, and members that probably can't get a loan elsewhere can now get a loan with us using the models that we have in place. And then past that, from a day-to-day, the support, the proactiveness of trying to help us find better ways to get better, making suggestions to us, looking out for the benefit of our credit unit and our members. The partnership's been wonderful. We're looking at more models. We're in the process of implementing a model for home equities. We're going to be looking into models for small business loans and potentially mortgages from there. Looking at how we can utilize Zest to better analyze the data we have through reporting, through additional artificial intelligence tools. They've talking about Lulu and others to help us better, but have us have better insights to our data, which in turn leads to a better credit union and helping more members in our community. We've had great success with Zest. In pre-Zest, we auto-decision about 10% of our loans. Now, utilizing Zest, we're at 70% of all of our loans. And on the credit card and personal loan side, we actually auto-decision 100% of our loans. So that's loans our staff don't have to touch, they don't have to look at. They'll get a fast decision, which increases our look to book and more members getting loans with us. And so the whole process has been streamlined. And then even past that, with Zest, we do pre-approvals to our members now. And so now we're being proactive to our members to let them know, hey, you're actually pre-approved for a loan. They don't have to come to us, we're actually going to them and using those Zest scores to let them know ahead of time that they're approved, and increases the chance that we'll get that loan and we can help them. Yeah, that partnership has been great because before, members would come to our site, apply for a loan, and they didn't really have an idea whether they're going to get approved or not. Through the partnership with Clutch and Zest, now when they go to apply for a loan, it'll go through the loan application, and actually Clutch sends it out to Zest to pull the Zest score, and it tells the member, hey, you've got a good shot at getting approved, or maybe you have a poor chance of getting approved. And so for our members who are going to get auto declined, it tells them they have a poor chance of getting approved, so they don't have to finish the process. And so we have less applications being submitted, which makes us more efficient, which increases our look to book, and allows us to help the members we're able to help. The switch from MeridianLink to Sync One, the implementation was very smooth. Zest is always great to work with, but in this case, helping us through workflow changes, process changes. It was all smooth and easy. Our staff had little work involved to make that change, and the results have been very positive. One is do it, and then past that, you've got to trust the model. I would say when we first implemented, some of our staff was a little hesitant. We had to really stress with them, trust the model, trust the model. We had some staff who were like, oh, you still need to check these 10 or 12 things. Like, no, you don't need to check these 10 or 12 things. Trust the model and let it go. So that was a big part of it. And then past that, one of the big learnings we had was you really need to take a look at your underwriting guidelines you have in place. And once you get the models in place, you don't need all those guidelines that are still there, those policy pieces you have in. So really take a hard examine of that. Remove those. Initially, we had way too many still in place, and so we were only decisioning about 45% of our loans. And taking a hard look at those and knowing that, hey, the model's taking these things to account and removing those additional policy guidelines is where we got to the 70% auto decision rate. So you gotta be open to that and taking a hard look and saying, hey, we can't keep doing things the way we've been doing it. That's what the model is there for, and trust it to do what it's there to do.